Welcome to Switzerland. Did you know that our country is not just a great place to visit, but also your first-class business location? We are centrally located in Europe and we have the world's best infrastructure. Oh, and the train is always on time, so let's take a journey. Did you know that Switzerland has 4 official languages? Ja? No? Forse? Beetje dia? Don't worry, we also have excellent English skills. However, we don't spend all day chatting. We love to work. In 2012, we could have voted for longer holidays, and we voted against them. It's crazy, isn't it? But we're not crazy. Our economy and government are among the world's most stable. That, combined with our outstanding talent pool and a deregulated labor market, makes Switzerland the most innovative and competitive nation in the world. Our Swiss dual education system provides an excellent mix of both vocational education and apprenticeships. Now let's take a look at industry. Maybe Germany, the United States, and China are well known for their industrial output. But did you know that Swiss industrial production per capita beats all of them? Sorry, guys. Our country is small, but hey, 3 Swiss companies are among the global top 20 most valuable companies. Furthermore, we offer the best quality of life. That's why 3 Swiss cities are among the world's best for the highest quality of living. In addition, Switzerland is one of the happiest nations on the globe. Perhaps because we eat on average 12 kilograms of chocolate per year? Switzerland is the best location for innovation, has stable political, economic, and financial conditions, has the highest living standard, and welcomes your business. So tell us now, when will you invest in Switzerland? Switzerland Global Enterprise, enabling new business. Find out more at s-ge.com.
us in the Aditya Birla Group, Odisha has been one of our most preferred investment destinations. Chief Minister Shri Naveen Patnaik's exceptional leadership has been the singular factor in the rapid progress of Odisha. The state government has leveraged its competitive advantages, including its progressive policies and governance framework, are a big pull factor.
Welcome you to Odisha. Come, join the juggernaut.
In healthcare, a vast ecosystem is helping therapy innovators become more patient-centric and more effective than ever before. Cytiva supports researchers, biopharma, and clinicians in the pursuit of more targeted treatments. In discovery, speed and accuracy are everything. The faster and smarter researchers can work, the more patients benefit. To ensure that new, more targeted therapies become reality, we're equipping biomanufacturers with the tools and expertise they need to produce cost-effectively and quickly. How can tens of thousands of individualized patient doses be manufactured quickly, efficiently, and securely? The answer, with a healthy dose of expertise and innovation. We're creating processes and solutions that are scalable and address complex needs. We work to deliver diagnostic tools and other technologies to bring the right therapy to the right patient at the right time, so that life-saving medicines come within the reach of more people and could save more lives. Cell culture, protein purification, biomarker imaging, and analysis. It may not be what most think about when envisioning the future of healthcare, but this is what we do. Our part in changing the world. Advancing and accelerating. Discovery, manufacturing, diagnostics, future therapeutics.
To regulatory compliance is long and filled with choices. With a combination of standards, process, and service, USP can help guide your path to compliant, quality products. Trust the standard that sets the benchmark for medicines. Our robust and collaborative scientific process is part of our comprehensive approach. We offer reference standards that are tied to USP monographs to help you minimize risk and enhance your confidence in compliance, reduce time and resources spent developing in-house standards, and streamline your path to regulatory compliance. We work with independent, volunteer scientific experts who rigorously review and approve our standards, which undergo testing by USP and other laboratories around the world. Ongoing testing of our standards helps ensure the quality of your product over time, and only USP reference standards are linked to official USP NF monographs that provide specifications for the identity, purity, and potency to meet FDA requirements without further in-house qualification and the needs of our global customers. With USP, you have access to our in-house scientific experts to guide you every step of the way. In addition to our best-in-class USP reference standards, we offer training, education, and other services. Our online resources help smooth your path to regulatory compliance. Our standards provide precise testing and validation guidelines, as well as reference samples for testing. Drugs can be made consistently every time. We are more than reference standards. We provide a unique combination of standards, process, and service. From buying to applying standards, we support your bottom line with reference standards that have been rated best in class by our customers. Talk with us to find out how we can help you navigate your journey to regulatory compliance. Contact USP at usp.org.
Welcome to Switzerland. Did you know that our country is not just a great place to visit, but also your first-class business location? We are centrally located in Europe, and we have the world's best infrastructure. Oh, and the train is always on time. So let's take a journey.
Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India and its public sector undertaking Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, BIRAC, are organizing the second edition of Global Bio India from 1st to 3rd March 2021 on digital platform. The first edition in 2019 at AeroCity, New Delhi was a huge success with participation from over 25 plus countries, 190 exhibitors, 2,500 plus delegates, 300 plus startups, 50 plus incubators, 60 plus research institutes, 800 plus business meetings scheduling and representation from 9 states. India offers a unique destination as innovation hub and biomanufacturing hub for the world. Large talent pool, growing capacities for frugal innovation and manufacturing of affordable, globally competent products and technologies in healthcare, agriculture and allied area, food and nutrition, waste to value, sanitation and clean energy solutions. biotechnology sector is recognized as the sunrise sector that would have multiplier cascading impact on achieving India's USD 5 trillion economy target by 2024. Government of India initiatives reiterates the significance of biotechnology sector as the sunshine sector. Global Bio India 2021, the largest bio event which showcase India's biotech sector strength and opportunities at global level. Global Bio India 2021 is expected to draw around 5,000 plus delegates from across the globe. Department of Biotechnology, BIRAC, along with its autonomous institutes, has been at the forefront in the nation's fight against COVID-19. The tableau, India Fights COVID by Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, showcasing significant contribution of biotechnology sector in the development of vaccine, under Make in India mission, India is now gearing up to become innovation hub and biomanufacturing hub for India and for the world. This happens to be the most exciting time to host Global Bio India 2021, India's largest biotech event. Led by DBT and BIRAC in partnership with CII, ABLE and Invest India. Together, we can transform billions of lives worldwide. Join us on the biotech journey. Global Bio India 2021. Jai Hind.
Please start the program. Can we please start the program? The Honorable Vice President is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, has arrived for the valedictory and award session of Global Bio India 2021. Honorable Vice President, sir, the Honorable Union Minister for Science and Technology, dignitaries and ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar and welcome to the valedictory and award ceremony of Global Bio India 2021. May I please request Dr. Renu Swarup, Secretary, Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, and Chairperson BIRAC for her welcome remarks to this August gathering.
Namaskar. Honorable Vice President, Shri Venkaiah Naidu ji, Honorable Minister, Science and Technology, Health, Family Welfare and Earth Sciences, Dr. Harshvardhan sir, Dr. Kiran Majumdar, WHO Representative to India, Dr. Rodrigo, senior leaders from CII, ABLE and West India, excellencies, industry leaders, students, researchers from academia and from various countries. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all for this valedictory award function of Global Bio India. This event has seen a participation of more than 8,500 delegates. On the first day, I mentioned to you that we're nearing 6,000, but it has actually crossed 8,500 from 50 countries. 10 state governments and more than 140 investors globally. This was possible because of the keen participation of 10 government ministries and all stakeholders who were engaged deeply in this. We had 24 sessions focusing on key issues, from the startup conclave to the clean energy conclave, to the agriculture conclave, health conclave, women entrepreneurial conclave, and many other sessions such as the EMR, sessions related to the startup issues, regulatory issues, etc. Honorable Minister, sir, you had on the first day released the biotech strategy, which was brought out with a very clear direction for a 150 billion biotech industry by 2025. The Bioeconomy report, which we was also released by the Honorable Minister, Shri Piyush Goyal ji yesterday, during the startup conclave, that clearly indicates that we stand at 70.2 billion today. And this, therefore, is a task that we have to take forward to 150 billion. In the last year itself, sir, we have had more than 850 new startups which have come into the system. The country's bioeconomy size, which has reached 70.2 billion, has actually grown more than 12.3% in 2020, a figure which is very exciting and encouraging considering the pandemic year that we have gone through. The increase in revenues has mainly happened because of the biopharma segment, as could be understood, and the share of the bioeconomy in the national GDP too has risen, sir, over these last few years, and the share now stands to 2.7% against 2.2% in 2019. This has also been because of the great success that we have seen of our contribution of our industry, researchers, startups to our fight for COVID. Whether it's the vaccines, the diagnostics, the therapeutics. We have also taken up activities related to molecular surveillance, very closely linked to epidemiological surveillance, setting up of biorepositories. This has given us a level of preparedness to be able to see how we could tackle future pandemics. In this Bio India, sir, more than 70 startups showcase their enterprises and products, and we have a total of nearly 25 awards which were given. These were at different stages, and today, the Honorable Vice President, sir, and Honorable Minister, you will be giving the Innovator Awards, the Bio Incubator Awards, and the Best Startup Awards. We are awarding our innovation, startups, incubators, which are a key and critical component of our ecosystem. We are confident that this will not only encourage them, but moving forward, we will be able to contribute to our vision for the clarion call given by our Honorable Prime Minister of an Atmanirbhar Bharat. Thank you very much for your kind presence here, and we hope that we will be able to meet in the next Global Bio, which we hope will be a physical meeting as we did in 2019. Thank you very much, sir. Over to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We now have the Global Bio India 2021 award ceremony by the Honorable Vice President, Sir, and the Honorable Minister for Science and Technology. Honorable Vice President, Sir, we request your kind permission to please commence the award ceremony on this virtual platform. Thank you, sir. In order to recognize and encourage the efforts of partnering companies and institutions, BIRAC has instituted different awards that recognize the exemplars under different segments. The first award segment today is the BIRAC Innovator Awards, which are conferred to the best innovations, which are selected through a rigorous evaluation process. This year, 6 awards are being conferred under 4 categories. Under the first category, biomedical devices and diagnostic, the award this year is shared by 2 innovators. The first award goes to Voxel Grids Innovation Private Limited for indigenously developing a 1.5 Tesla MRI scanner, which has an exceptionally small footprint, is ultra lightweight, fully portable, and can be installed on any floor of a hospital. This is the only entity in India to develop such cryogenics for large-scale superconducting magnets that can be used in MRI scanners. The second award in the same category goes to 4S Medical Research Private Limited for developing See Sound Live, which is a mobile app that helps deaf sign language users develop speech. This has the potential to become for the deaf what Braille has become for the blind today. See Sound Live has been conceived, prototyped, trialed, patented, and commercialized completely in India. The Innovator Award under the category of Therapeutics, Vaccines, and Drug Delivery goes to High Media Laboratories Private Limited and their collaborator, Institute of Chemical Technology, Mumbai, who have developed a novel, cost-effective, clone-specific, chemically defined serum-free media and feed for biosimilar production, thereby becoming the only company to do so. The need to be indigenous in this range of products is a prime step to become Atmanirbhar in the protein therapeutics business, which is worth several $1 billion. The award under Agriculture, Veterinary Science, and Aquaculture category goes to Indo-American Hybrid Seeds India Private Limited for developing double disease-resistant, aromatic, and non-aromatic lines of paddy benefiting the rice-growing farming community. The award under the Energy, Environment, and Secondary Agriculture category is also shared by 2 innovators. The first award under this category goes to Malipatra Nutraceutical Private Limited and its collaborator, Sir M. Visvesvaraya Institute of Technology, for developing a novel process for growing cordyceps mushroom in an artificial medium. The company is producing the world's costliest endangered medicinal mushroom for nutraceutical and cosmeceutical products under the brand name Malus cordyceps. The second award in this category goes to Kanpur Flower Cycling Private Limited for developing Fleather, which is an animal-free leather made from floral waste and farm stubble, which can be customized for aesthetic expression, flexibility, density, and strength. Fleather not only cuts down several traditional downstream leather tanning processes, but also helps provide better job opportunities to women from marginalized sections of society. The next category is the Best Biotech Startup Award and is a new initiative announced with the aim to recognize the efforts of biotech startups at a national level. Nominations for these awards were invited online from startups up to 10 years of incorporation, irrespective of BIRAC support. The award is conferred in 2 categories. The Best Biotech Startup Award for Agriculture and Allied Areas category goes to SNRAS System Private Limited. The startup has developed a cost-effective recirculatory aquaculture technology, which offers 30 times more productivity and 4 times reduction of mortality in aquaculture. We have 2 winners in the second category, medical devices and diagnostics. Our first winner is Inaxel Technologies Private Limited. The startup is deriving indigenous innovation in medtech and has developed a portfolio of innovative products across critical care and maternal and child care over the last 5 years. Their product portfolio includes SARS, portable, easy-to-use neonatal CPAP device, Fetal Light, a next-gen FECG-based fetal heart rate monitor, SARS Pro, a novel CPAP and HFNC system for COVID-19 patients, VapCare, automated and closed-loop secretion and oral hygiene management system for ventilated ICU patients, and SARS CPAP helmet, a novel CPAP helmet interface to prevent cross-infection of nursing staff in COVID-19. The second winner in this category is Test Right Nanosystem, who developed portable Raman spectrometer. The device provides multiple excitation laser modules, on-site analysis, real-time analysis options, prose-based phase space. It is a portable probe system and requires a single-handed operation. This has widespread application in diagnostics and water testing applications. We now have the last category, which is the Best Bioincubator Awards, which recognize the efforts of our BIRAC-supported ecosystem enablers who support and nurture our budding entrepreneurs and startups. They do this by providing landing space, high-end equipment facilities, mentorship, training, and other kinds of support. The award under the mature category of bioincubators goes to IKP Life Science Incubator, who have incubated over 80 startups and have supported over 400 innovation projects from over 300 startups through various programs. The award under the next category, the emerging category, goes to Aspire Bionest, who have nurtured and supported over 30 incubators since being set up in 2017. Thank you, Honorable Vice President, sir, and thank you, Honorable Union Minister, sir, for this. Congratulations to all the winners of the awards this evening. We now have the release of the Indian Pathogen Priority List by Dr. Harshvardhan, Honorable Union Minister for Science and Technology, Health and Family Welfare, and the Minister for Earth Sciences. The India Priority Pathogen List has been jointly developed by the Department of Biotechnology and the World Health Organization India Office. This document will guide the prioritization of research and support India's leadership in the containment of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. May we please request the release of the physical document by the Honorable Union Minister, sir. Thank you so much. May we request the release of the virtual copy by the Honorable Minister, please. Thank you, sir.
The delay.
May we now request the Honorable Union Minister for Science and Technology, Health and Family Welfare, and Earth Sciences for his kind address, sir.
Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Venkaiah Naidu ji, Secretary, Department of Biotechnology and Chairperson BIRAC, Dr. Renu Swarup, Dr. Ofrin, our country representative of WHO to India, representatives of CII, other international delegates, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskar. The Global Bio India is today being held at an important time. The global impact of COVID-19 has brought a greater recognition of biotech sector's direct influence on innovation and technology adoption for pharma, medtech, agriculture, and allied areas, clean solutions, and industrial biomanufacturing. Disruptions of supply chains including imports of critical products and raw material, brought in realization for India to become Atmanirbhar. Honorable Prime Minister's clarion call to make India as a $100 billion biomanufacturing hub and a $150 billion US industry by 2025 is a testimony of the nation's expectations from the biotechnology sector. Today, we are also releasing the Indian priority pathogen list. We, in fact, just now released it with the main objectives of guiding the prioritization of research on antimicrobial resistance, including incentives and funding. Also to help align R&D priorities with Indian public health needs, and also to support India's leadership in containment of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Antimicrobial resistance, AMR, is one of the top 10 global health threats faced by the world today and can have a major impact on the economy, society, food safety, and public health. Infections caused by antibiotic-resistant pathogens substantially amplify the burden of both healthcare-associated and community-acquired infections. To minimize the emergence and spread of antimicrobial resistance, coordinated actions are required at the global, national, and the sub-national levels. The Government of India stood at the forefront of fighting the pandemic. Department of Biotechnology and BioRec together strategized both immediate and long-term research and development efforts for vaccine, diagnostics, and drug development, in addition to development and production of monitoring and assistive devices and other biomedical solutions through the DBT BioRec COVID-19 Research Consortium initiative. India is already seen as an innovation hub wherein new products and solutions are developed every day, and efforts are being taken constantly to further expand the reach to young innovators and researchers to evolve biotech entrepreneurship as a career choice. These Make in India innovations have a big responsibility in building a self-reliant nation of tomorrow. These innovations will not only be useful nationally, but globally as well. The Global Bio India is an opportunity for us to showcase our strengths. I congratulate all the delegates for an extensive, productive deliberation and wish you all success ahead in all your endeavors. I also take this opportunity to congratulate all the awardees for their exemplary contributions to the biotech innovation ecosystem and feel delighted to release the Indian priority pathogen list today. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. May I now request the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, for his address to the gathering. Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us. There are some technical issues. We would please request you to wait for a few minutes while we wait for the Vice President's teams to please join us back. May I now request the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, for his address to the gathering. Ladies and gentlemen, we still seem to be having slight technical issues. Please bear with us while we sort them out. May I now request the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, for his address to the gathering.
So, my dear scientists, representatives from the startups, award winners, distinguished dignitaries, and who are watching this event virtually. I'm sorry, there seems to be some problem with the net. I'm pleased to join this valedictory and award session of the Global Bio India. Biotechnology has emerged as the backbone of various industrial sectors in recent times. Its application in healthcare, pharmaceutical sector, agriculture, and food processing have had a profound impact on the quality of human lives. It has also become the driving force of significant transformation. And it also had impact on the human lives. India's biotechnology industry is built on four beliefs of entrepreneurship, innovation, and development of local talent, demonstrating high value-based care. India ranks amongst the top 12 preferred destinations for biotech in the world. This has been primarily due to strong foundation laid by the government through the Department of Biotechnology, which was established in 1986 with a mandate to create a strong enabling environment for the growth of this sector. I'm happy to note that the efforts of the government have helped in effective engagement with all the stakeholders by not only providing financial support, but also in introducing key policy changes as and when necessary. The biotech sector is growing exponentially in India with approximately 3% share in the global biotechnology space. India is the leader in the global supply of DBT, CPT, BCG, missiles vaccine. Thanks to the consistent efforts over the last few decades, the biotech sector in India enabled our country to respond effectively to the COVID-19 pandemic. It is gratifying to note that India is at the forefront of the fighting that's going on across the globe to service the pandemic, particularly in terms of manufacturing vaccines, diagnostics, and therapeutics. I express my appreciation to the Department of Biotechnology for working relentlessly to mitigate the COVID-19 induced health crisis through development of diagnostic vaccines, monoclonals, novel protection equipment, besides extending support to startups, scaling up diagnostic capacity, rapid regulatory response. In tune with the spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the whole world is one family. And our age-old philosophy of share and care, India supplied COVID vaccine to several countries, drawing praise from the World Health Organization. The Director General has thanked the Prime Minister Narendra Modi for supporting vaccine equity and observed that sharing vaccine doses to over 60 countries to vaccinate their health workers and other priority groups. My dear sisters and brothers, India is unique in this position to transform the transition from biotech industry to a bioeconomy. India stands as an example to the rest of the world in showing that a culture of science and innovation can help in meeting public health goals both within India and globally. In line with the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative, India has taken a leading role in the manufacturing of diagnostics, medical equipment, and vaccines. We are able to quickly ramp up our testing capacity to take over 1 million samples for testing COVID-19 every day, spanning almost 1,900 laboratories across the country. I must compliment the Department of Biotechnology, Minister of Science and Technology for adopting a proactive approach and supporting various research programs in modern biology and biotechnology, building its capacity in innovative areas of research, developing requisite infrastructure, building new partnerships, and nurturing the existing ones. The contribution of the autonomous institutes and the PSUs to the R&D efforts are also great fun. I'm told that the government through BBT and its PSU, Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, has supported more than 3,500 technology-driven entrepreneurs, startups, and SMEs. I'm happy to note that a network of 55 bio-incubators have been built, which help innovators to create a pool of intellectual wealth. Over 260 IPs have been filed and supported the launch of more than 200 products and biotechnology in the market. As we move ahead, we have an ambitious target of becoming $150 billion industry by 2025 and contribute to a knowledge and innovation-driven economy. I'm glad the government continues to support the development of biotech parks, taking into consideration the priority of developing a well-linked innovation ecosystem. With creating incubation of infrastructure and support mechanisms to enable a smooth transition from research to commercialization. The government is rightly focusing on building an effective industry-academia interface providing access to specialist facilities, providing mentorships and holding the entrepreneurs. Recognizing the immense potential of the biotech sector, the government has eased regulatory approval for the ecopreneurs. I'm pleased to note that these initiatives have resulted in multi-fold impact as seen in the number of innovators, technologies, and products, incubation space, and IPS generated last year despite the pandemic. It's also heartening to note that fertile ecosystem has attracted numerous international collaborations in advanced manufacturing process and data analytics to develop India as an exporter of process technologies and new business models. In view of the attractiveness of India's value proposition and the comparative advantage in bioeconomy, the Make in India initiative, Atmanirbhar Bharat will help in achieving the paradigm shift from biotech to bioeconomy. I'm sure that the new policy actions will result in the growth of a sustainable bioeconomy. The biotechnology-based program launched by the Department of Societal Development to benefit the vulnerable sections of society, particularly the farmers, women, and SC/ST population is laudable initiative. The huge potential of biotechnology sector must be fully leveraged to come up with new interventions to address the challenges faced by agriculture in the allied sectors. The COVID-19 pandemic has reinforced the need to be ever vigilant for taking the outbreak of sudden and unforeseen epidemics and pandemics. Our scientists and researchers must always be ready to combat new and emerging diseases with about 50% of India's population below the age of 25 years. Biotech sectors offers a vast potential to upskill our youth in this area. I urge the academia and the industry to join hands and engage proactively in imparting training and skills to the youth. That's the need of the hour. As we move forward, it is imperative to focus on sustainability and scaling up of innovations, innovators and enterprises, and create a more vibrant knowledge and innovative ecosystem. I would like to compliment the startups whose achievements were showcased in this sector. I do hope that some highly innovative products that have been launched will benefit a large population of our country and also across the globe. My heartiest congratulations to all the awardees. My best wishes to the biotechnologists who are working tirelessly for a better tomorrow and happiest planet. I would like to compliment the Minister, Dr. Harshavardhan, who is working hard, and also the Secretary and other people who are all involved in this. And also I would like to compliment all other stakeholders who have all joined this effort, including the private sector in a big way. I congratulate to one and all. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I once again feel sorry for the disruption we had on account of net disturbance. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your incredibly warm and inspiring message to the entire biotechnology sector in India. May I now request the vote of thanks by Dr. Manish Devan from Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council.
Thank you. Honorable Vice President Shri Venkaiah Naidu ji, Honorable Minister for Science and Technology, Health, Family Welfare and Earth Sciences, Dr. Harshvardhan ji, Dr. Renu Swarup, Secretary DBT and Chairperson Biotech, other dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, namaskar and good evening. It is a privilege to deliver the vote of thanks at the valedictory session of the Global Bio India 2021. A congregation of 8,500 plus delegates, including leaders, policymakers, scientists, researchers, innovators, entrepreneurs, startup community that has come together from across the world. Such a robust participation is an example that shows India has been leading the efforts on diagnostics, medical equipment, vaccine development, and other solutions to fight the pandemic. Over the past 3 years, sir, at this Global Biotech Congregation, 230 speakers have thrown light on some of the most important opportunities India has in its transition from biotech industry, biosciences to bioeconomy. We have also seen over the sessions exemplifying the visionary initiative Atmanirbhar Bharat, launched by our Honorable Prime Minister to enable India to achieve self-reliance in vaccines, diagnostics, medtech, agri-tech, and clean environment. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all our leaders for being so dynamic and pragmatic in bringing out of the box reforms and national mission initiatives. This has led to 12% growth in bioeconomy for the country even in COVID pandemic days. Your presence here, sirs, is a testimony of Government of India's priority and strong commitment to make India innovation hub and biomanufacturing hub for the entire world. Last but not the least, I also thank Dr. Renu Sarup, Secretary DBT Chairperson, BIREC, for her guidance and perseverance, without which Global Bio India 2021 could not have been conceived. I thank the public, ministries, departments, private stakeholders, including industry, incubators, research institutions, investors, national and international strategic partners, member of DBT, BIRAC, Invest India, CII, Enable, who have been also been helpful and supporting in making this global conference a huge success. Thank you very much, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the valedictory and award function. Thank you so much to the Honorable Vice President, Sir, Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, for joining us on this platform and gracing us with his presence. Thank you all very, very much.